Good morning and welcome to Morning Coffee with Dr. Stephanie. I am Dr. Stephanie D. Barnes, and by day I am a healthcare innovation attorney, but I am always the liberated lawyer, and I'm committed to helping high achieving women experience a joyful, meaningful, and fulfilled life because life is too long to be unfulfilled. And I've got a question for you. What's in your cup? As busy CEOs of our lives, we are always filling the cups of others. We fill the cups of our loved ones with inspiration and motivation. We fill the cups of those in the workplace with motivation and encouragement. But what is left for us? You cannot give from an empty cup. So, this is a little goodness for you so that you can serve others from the overflow. And today, I want you to fill your cup with creative environments. If you want to create more, whatever more is, more wealth, more joy, more love, more fun, more whatever it is, you have to be in a creative environment. Because the truth is, our environments, where we live, what we expose ourselves to, what's going in our ears, who we are around, all of those elements of our environment influence our ability to create. And the thing is, what you hear, who you listen to, what infiltrates your thoughts impacts your ability to create. So if you are in a stifling environment, negativity, people who aren't creative or are constantly pulling your creativity in the other direction or questioning your creativity or just ain't created a thing in their life, those things will impact your ability to create because you are a product of your environment. So it's important for you to be intentional about being in creative environments so that you are constantly in a place where you are nourished, you are nurtured, and your thoughts and creativity have the ability to flourish. So it is critical for you to create an environment that fuels your creativity. And here are 5 ways that you can know when you are in a creative environment or ways that you can cultivate a creative environment. Number one is you are exposed to something new, a different way of doing things, a new activity, a new thought, a new way of thinking about a thought you've had before. It's a newness. That's one thing. Number two is you are challenged to desire more. You get in this environment, you get around this person, you hear this conversation, you're like, oh, I want more. I want to do more. I have a greater desire. Number three, you are encouraged to act. That is one of the best elements of your circle of influence is a circle of action, people who hold you accountable or they're acting, they're moving, so you're like, okay, I'm gonna move, I'm gonna act too. Number four is you are jolted out of your comfort zone. And your comfort zone is kind of where you just getting along, you just doing what you need to do, you just getting by. It's nothing bad, but it ain't nothing exciting either. It's not dynamic, it's not moving. But when you are in a creative environment, you are jolted to get out of your comfort zone and stretch and challenge yourself. And number five, you are affirmed in your spirit. Just when you get around, your soul gets happy. You get excited because you're like, there are exciting people, exciting ideas, exciting new things that I can connect to. And the thing is, if you're not experiencing these elements, you need to get to a creative environment. Your environment's not creative. It may not be a bad environment. It may not even be stifling, but it's not a creative environment. And a creative environment is going to have kind of all 5 of those things. So that's a way that you can learn to discern whether your environment is creative or not and be intentional about shaping your environment so that you can nurture your creativity. You can read books. You can change out what you listen to. Like now, when I go to the gym, instead of listening to music, I listen to audiobooks, I listen to podcasts, because this is a time of movement and activity. And I get hyped. When I leave that gym, I'm ready to go out and create and do great things. But listen to podcasts, listen to people, get in conversations where people are talking about doing great things and not just talking about other people. You know, be intentional about connecting with people and ideas and things that are going to encourage you to grow, that are going to inspire the greatness in you because you see greatness in other people and you are able to do it for yourself in your own way. And just be mindful of how you feel when you go into environments. When you go into certain groups, certain places, and you just shut down, you don't want to do anything, ain't a creative environment. But if you get in this environment, you get hyped and you're ready to take on the world, that is a creative environment. So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to move out of a space that's impeding your growth. Tap into your power to create an environment that feeds your creativity. You've got a lot of great things inside of you, and it's time to get you in a place and a space where that greatness can grow and you can create even more. You can fuel your curiosity and inspire yourself and others to expand your capacity. So here's to creating environments that nurture your creativity. I'm hyped, y'all. I'm hyped. So I hope that you have enjoyed this morning's coffee. And if you are a woman that's looking to experience a joyful, meaningful, and fulfilled life, holla at your girl. Let's have a revelation conversation where we can begin to create your environment that is going to nurture the new you, the better you, the higher and greater version of you, so that you can live to your full potential. And remember, life is too long to be unfulfilled. Until next time.